What's up, guys? We are back on Riverbend Springs FS25. We ended the last episode off um selling eggs. Nitrogen and pH levels are good. It is currently November. We have no eggs because we sold them. Duh. And let's check some contracts. $18,000, but I don't have any milk to give to them. So I can't make that money. 13,000 and 11,000 for cultivating fields. Okay. So 13 is probably our highest contract right now. So I don't know. Do we say we just do them? Say screw it? 15 hours, 51 minutes? Yeah, I say why not? So let's teleport to 76, which should be right here. Visit. And we will just sprint that way. So yeah, guys, we need some money. Like I said, this is 10 mil challenge. FS Riverbend Springs. Like I said in the first episode, the beginning of the first episode. Yeah. No specific time limit, as we all know. I would like to get it done as fast as possible, hopefully within 10 years, which means $1 million a year. So by August, hopefully we'll have $1 million. Hopefully. Probably not, but hopefully. Anyways, I'm gonna get these contracts started and then I will see you when they're finished. If I can hook up to this cultivator, jeez. You know what? Screw it. I'll attach to the weight. I don't use weights. I think they're a waste of money. And if they think I should use one for this contract, I guess I'll use one. If I can ever get it to be able to hook up. AI worker, 2 headlands. Yeah, looks good. Besides the fact they're starting with the up and downs. Why did you immediately turn all of your lights on? It's not that dark. Whatever. Whatever. Spend 38, which is up top here. This one I'll probably do, so I don't have to have thousands of dollars in paying AI workers, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Alt Shift S, contracts, borrow the items. See here. Back up, put the weight on just like last time. It did put on. Steering assist. There we go. H. Lower the cultivator. And I will see you when these contracts are done. See you then. Well, I wasn't planning on it being finished right this second, because obviously there's a patch left right here to do, so I didn't start recording as I finished it. But, yeah, I turned this back on, so I don't forget to not save it. But as you can see, both are complete. It's nice, should be like 22,000. I should get from that. Yeah, we're at 64 now. Let's look at other contracts. Let's see, any other ones over 10K? No, not that I see. Well then, I'm going to sleep. And then when I wake up, it's time to sell canola and do the plan. If you don't know what the plan is, you'll find out real soon. If you don't know what the plan is, that means you probably didn't watch my last video. That's what I talked about last video. But, yeah. So, that I was on the tractor I want to be on. There's my thing. So I will come hook up to the trailer. We will go grab the canola. And nothing's ready to harvest yet this month. Which is good because it's snowing. And you get a yield reduction if you harvest when it's snowing. So, we'll come grab the canola and we will look at where it is best to sell. Canola. Please tell me it all fits in here. Okay, good. So, let's look at the prices. Canola is right at the top. I always forget that. Grain Barrage Terminal 2. Let's speed time up a little bit. I think it's gonna change a little bit if I just change time. Let it hit 9 o'clock and we'll refresh it. See, did it go up? No, it only looks like it went down. Maybe it'll go up. One more? Doesn't seem so. Looks like it's only going down. It's not good. Yeah, it just keeps dropping. Well, that's not good. It just keeps going down. Okay, stop speeding up time, please. If it's just going to keep dropping, I'm going to go where it sells for the highest, which is also the closest place to me, and go there. I did not think it was just going to keep dropping. I thought as we got later in the day, it would go up a little bit more. That is my mistake. I do apologize to myself because I just sold myself out of probably $1,000. Considering it dropped about $30 per 1,000 liters and we were at 6,500. Probably not quite that. Probably not quite 1,000. Good bit. A good bit, that's for sure. I'm glad it's right here. Now I don't have to drive all the way across the map. Nice. Here, it just shows I passed somewhere to turn. I'm on a bridge. Maybe it's, oh, it's probably under the bridge. Yeah, not much depth under down. So I'm guessing right here. Pull in. Dump the canola. Oh yeah, watch that money go up. Only 8 grand? Wow, I thought I was gonna get more from that. That's kind of sad. Yeah. Well, plan will not be put into action right this second, just due to the fact that I don't have feed for the chickens. Okay, I'll just tell you since I just thought about this, but the plan was just buy more chicken coops and chickens. But I just now realized I'm gonna have to wait till harvest month to do that because the rest they don't have feed, and I know they don't die, so I could just have them, but nah. So I gotta do it semi-realistic. Keep it fun. And I'm already back to my farm. So I'm gonna go pull this into over here. We'll take a look at contracts, but if there's nothing good, then there's nothing good. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Anything over 10,000? Yeah, no, it's not worth enough money for me to. Ooh, 18 grand. Ooh, that looks like it's gonna take a long time. But I mean, that's $31,000. I'd put me to 100 grand if I did both of these contracts. So, I'm gonna do them. It's probably gonna take me a while, and this is the reason my videos take me so dang long to record. But actually, I'm gonna start the other one first. 'Cause I'm not gonna do that one. I'm doing the harvesting, 'cause harvesting's faster. Didn't I? I feel like I harvested. No, this is sunflowers. I harvested corn. I was about to say, I feel like I harvested this field, but I think it was 76 that I harvested, not 77. Not 77. I will just come up here. A little farther. Hit this. Come into the contracts. Field 77. Borrow items. And we will send an AI worker on their merry way to suffer through this. While I suffer through waiting for them and playing a different game while I wait and getting insanely mad. It sucks. But, alright. The air work should be going. So then we come up here to 24. Visit. Run straight to that way. Take a drink of my pop. Sorry about that. I'm thirsty. Drink of my pop. Run to the edge. Do 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 do. I really hope this sell point isn't across the map and it's just like right here. Probably not gonna be, but one can hope, right? Yes, I know. I just realized I took the long way to the edge, and the other side would have been faster, and yada yada yada. Don't care. Okay, don't care. All sure does. Come into the contracts. $18,000. Borrow items. Don't you dare teleport onto that dang thing. Oh, the trader's in the tree. I have super strength for a reason. It's fine. Come on, cooperate now. Case, piece of junk. And I don't know what brand my thing is, but if it is a case, yes, I do think cases suck. I'm green, John Deere all the way. But I'm too broke to afford the green. Gotta use what they gave me. Corn doesn't have straw swath. The Uranus is. I'll take 2 headland, please. Okay. Come on. No lane available, my man. Sorry. Yo, what you doing? You're missing a spot. There we go. Oh, and I think this field might be round enough for these headlands. I might be able to just hit my W key and not have to turn at all. I'm actually not even hitting my W key. I turned on cruise control. Let me take another drink. There we go. Well, let's see. There's another contract that I want to do. I will show you, but I'm not seeing any. Yeah, nope. None worth enough for me to do that. So, I will see you when these contracts are done. Well, it would be after the fact that I'm talking right now, but you know what I mean. No more contracts that I really want to do, but I will be right back and then we will sleep. Okay, so we're gonna sleep till 8 a.m. next month. And then it should be. If it's not harvest season this month, it'll be harvest season next month. Let's see here. Growth. Oh, they're so close. Come on, dude. Okay, well, we can look at some contracts, see if there's any worth mulching. $15,000. Planting for 11,000. See, I don't want to do either of these, but I want the money from both of these. I think both of these are gonna suck. So I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna do them. I think I'm just gonna pass on the contracts for this month. I'm just gonna go check on the chickens and then I'm just gonna sleep again. And then we will be ready to harvest. It's exciting. My first, well, technically second harvest, but in a way it's our first. Oh wow, that's a lot of eggs. Nice. And we're gonna have even more come pretty soon. Mm, the plan will go into action. I am excited. Ugh, freaking autosave. The only reason I even turned that on is because um I was um playing on my one that I play on without recording, and I had played for like 5 hours the other day and made like a bunch of money and stuff, and did a bunch of things. Forgot to hit save at the end before I got off. And it all was gone. Harvest time? Come on, you gotta be kidding me. I gotta wait another month. Should only be one more. Oh, that's a lot. Pig food and mineral feed. I don't have either of those. I wish. Can I just buy them? Hold up. There's no pig food. Oh yeah, there is. Okay. How do I get mineral feed? What's Oh, here's mineral. Is that cheating? No, 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 no. Genuine question. Is that cheating? Because how many liters does it need? Of each. So that's $21,000 to make basically $100,000 profit. That's got to be cheating, right? That's You see, I want to do it, but also that seems really cheaty. I won't do it. But I'm also again not doing contracts. I'm just gonna go to sleep again. Actually, I'm gonna check on the chickens. Move the eggs out of the way. I should be keeping these pallets on there. Don't know why. Why are the pallet colors two different? Is it because these are old and these are new? That's weird. It's cool. It's weird. Oh. Oh, that's because crop types. Okay. One more month. And it's harvest season, baby. It's harvest season. We're harvesting. I'm excited. Because I can buy chickens again. I can buy more chickens. I'm going to spend a lot of money on chickens. And I'm hoping I get about $42,000 in. Okay, tab. Here we go. I'm hoping I get 42,000 liters of wheat. I have 3 fields. Am I going to get 42,000 liters of wheat? Probably not. One can dream. Well, I won't bore you. I will finish harvesting. And once I'm finished with this field, I'll buy a chicken coop. Put all the wheat from this field in the chicken coop. And then I'll obviously show you that. Then I'll harvest this next field, do the same thing. Harvest that next field, do the same thing. And yeah. So we're hoping for a lot of chicken feed. Or wheat, I should say. Okay. Well, you will see either when we are full or when this field's done. Well, would you look at that? A full 8,000 liters in the combine, and we're just under halfway done, I'd say. Well, you know what that means. Construction. So I wonder, I want to know. I'm not even in the right thing. I want to know. That if I'm going, like, say, if I were to do the customization of the fence and stuff, does that mean it holds more? I don't know. I want to know. I'll I'll be right back. I'm gonna go test this. Guys, I'm very excited to say that it does. Why must this turn off every time? Shut up. So I wonder if I can edit this. pastures fence or not? Just gonna set all this over here so that I can, so it's out of the way of. If I can edit this one's fence, then I'm fine because I can keep these chickens and buy more. If I can't, I'm kind of screwed because I have to sell all these chickens that are already mature and producing eggs and reproducing, and I have to buy new chickens instead of just more chickens. Which is okay, I guess. It's just going to be a lot harder. I will go into construction and see. Let's see. Purchase. Construction. Well, here. First. Why is there a woodpecker? Can I move the fencing? No, I can't. I'm up this. Okay, well. That really sucks. So what happens to the grain inside of it then? Well, actually, you know what? Screw it, I guess. Maybe I just place a new one. Here, I'm gonna move my harvester. Out of the way. So do this. And then rotate it to right. What other object does it overlap with? Yes, I want to customize the fence. I can place it all the way into this chicken coop. Odd. Anyways, I might have placed this wrong. $90. Why is it lagging like that? No, 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 no. I was just trying to rotate. Jeez. Don't be canceling my creation of custom fence. Oh. Well. Okay. So now I go into purchase. Animal dealer. Chickens. 360. Nice. Well, we already have all these hens. Oh, I can only purchase 250 at a time? Sad. Bye. I'm buying 61 because I'm gonna have 50. Actually, no, I'm not. What am I talking about? Max. I'll have like 10 roosters. Oh, 20 roosters. 21 roosters. Oh, I'll have 11 roosters. Bye. Purchased. Perfect. Look at them all running around in their pen. Well, kind of a pen. It's fenceless, but they can't go outside of it, so. Wait, can I move? Hold up. Chickens. Select. I don't want to sell them. I just want to move them. Yeah, that sucks. Whatever. So not wait. Can this hold the same amount or less? I wonder. because this one only holds 14,000. That might be a problem. So what did we have 8 in here? 18? Or 8? I think it holds the same amount. So we're going to be feeding them monthly. I don't even know. They might go through the entire feed. That's kind of stupid. What's the point of having such a... if it doesn't have the capacity to feed them all? Might be screwed. Okay, well, I figured I'd just show you that. So I guess all of the other wheat after this next bit will have to go in the silo. Until we can either sell it or feed them chickens. Not my plan at all. I thought it was gonna have more capacity. I didn't even think about that. I wonder. Hold up. I wonder if there's silo extension. I wonder if there's like a feed. I'm gonna go look for a mod. I'll be back. Okay. So mission complete, I guess, in a way. So I said I was gonna look for a mod that would extend my chicken coop's capacity. Well, as you can see, it's no longer almost full. But I did not download any new mods. There's this thing you can do where you can edit the file of said mods. So the chicken coop mod, or fences pastures, I guess, is technically what it is. And I went in and I edited it. And so chicken coops now have 100,000 capacity. I was gonna make it 1,000,000, and then I'm like, that's excessive, and I'll probably never need that unless I make like a 5,000 chicken whatever. But it was a whole process. It's been an hour since I had stopped recording last. It was a process. But it is done now. So I'm happy. But I still got 3 fields to finish harvesting. And I'll cut back every time I fill up. But that's about it. So I'll see you then. Okay, as you can see, finished the field. I haven't put this wheat in yet. But I also went and downloaded a mod. It turns this straw that at its peak price doesn't even sell for $100 per 1,000 liters. It's less than $1 per liter, by the way. Makes me... Hold up, I should check this. Scroll all the way to the bottom. Okay. So brooms, basket thing. Okay. I think I know what it is. I don't think this was one of them. Let's see. Maybe they'll be at the bottom because they're... No. Straw crate. That's a lot of money. Okay. Okay. That's... Okay. I feel bad using this mod now because it turns something that shouldn't make me any profit into... It's gonna make me a lot of profit. So I feel bad. I'm not. I'm gonna buy a forge wagon. I'm gonna pick up all the straw, and it's gonna go in my. It's gonna go in my silo, and you guys are gonna let me know if you think I should be able to use it. And if no one comments, which is pretty freaking likely, um, I'll just ask. I'll use it, but I'll make limitations to it or something. But please comment so I don't have to do that to myself and torture myself by trying to make it fair so that it doesn't seem really cheaty. I was expecting like $1,000 per 1,000 liters, like not 3,000. Which if you really think about it, it's only $3 per liter, but that's still not the point. If I end up not getting comments or it's a tie in the comments, I'll just do something where I can only sell $10,000 worth a month or something, or like something like that. But yeah, I've still got both of these fields to harvest. Can I see the yield on here? Yeah, I can. The worst yield spots are right there, this edge, this edge. But for the most part, at least like here and up, was like, I think even all the way down to here. Besides the sides, was 85%. I want to see the parts that weren't. Yeah. So only these few spots were under 85%. And only these little spots were under 80%. So I think we did good, at least for that one. Sucks. I don't even get an environmental score reward because I'm not selling the wheat. But I mean, it's whatever. I don't really care. What's a bigger header cost? This freaking sucked to do. Um, Harvesters, grain headers. I think this is the one I have right now. So I think I have mods, but I think they're freaking expensive. Just for a 0.2 meter upgrade, it's another $22,000. But for a freaking 1.6 meter upgrade, these are all the same. That one's smaller and more expensive. It's because it's New Holland, isn't it? For only 42,000. Like, again, it's the same. I don't need it. I don't know how big of a difference it'd make. But if I can sell this one for more than $20,000, I'll buy this one. Trust. Yeah, I thought I was gonna get $20,000 out of that. I don't even know if I can get that on my tractor. Nope. Okay, well, I'm gonna harvest these. I'm just gonna harvest both of these fields, and then I'll come back and show you just how many. I'll do a check. This one don't matter because this one only has like 6 chickens in it. We're at 13,000 liters. We will see. We'll just say 14,000 liters. 14,000 liters. We will see how much we're at when I come back. I'm harvesting both of these fields. Okay, guys. We're all done harvesting. I set an AI worker on that, but I'm making the decision. We need one. I need to harvest. I need to get the straw no matter what. So I gotta spend the money. So I'm gonna hop in the Challenger. I'm gonna hook up to it. And I'm gonna go start picking up straw. Um, as of now, we are at 21,000 liters. So we went up 7. That's not right because I just put a full tank in there. Well, it's also been almost 2 hours in game since I was last recording. So they're eating it as time goes on because they're making eggs, obviously. Right there. Yes, I missed spots. No, I don't care enough to go back and get the 2 liters it's gonna give me. So, I mean, technically we've only gone up like 7,000 liters according to the numbers, but that's not right. I don't know what else you want me to say. So I'm going to pick up all the straw. Don't know how much this is gonna hold, but all I know is we have a lot of straw. So, yeah. Also, while I do this, I'm gonna yap, so I have more footage. You're welcome. I was thinking about the best way to make money, and I was looking at some prices. Clothes sell for almost $20,000 per 1,000 liters. And you're probably like, Bubba, Tice, whatever you want to call me, I don't really care. That's insane. That's so overpowered. Like, you could just do wool from sheep and get that in like 2 years. No, I thought that too. I was gonna ban myself from doing sheep. And then I looked into it. At 720 head of sheep, making 60 liters per month each, or is it 60 or it's either 60 or 100 liters a month each, as long as they're fully fed all of the time with the proper amount of hay and grass. I have, I would have to have five, even with having 4 spinneries and tailor shops, it would take me just under 5 years to make $9 million. Because I factored in like a million from crops and eggs and other animals and whatever. 5 years having 4 tailor shops, which I'm not allowing myself to put down any productions. I have to use what's on the map. Besides the straw one, if I end up deciding to use it, that's obviously not already on the base map. So realistically, even if that was my sole income, it wouldn't work. I could do 360 and I'd still have to have probably 2 to 4 tailor shops and spinneries to get there in 10 years if I had half the sheep. So after doing the math, I know I never told you I was going to do this at all or anything, but I was thinking about it. I don't think there's anything besides greenhouses that I banned in the first episode, because that is just insanity if I were to use those. But other than greenhouses, I don't think there's anything I'm banning. And realistically, the straw production isn't going to make me that much money. If you think about it, once I get that clothes shop going, heck, even bread probably sells more for more. Let's check. I bet you it's close. 3,400. Scroll back down here. What was the most here? 3,800. Yeah, it's pretty close. And then cake out of more stuff, which I would obviously need to use. Um, sells for 6,000. That's more. That just comes from some wheat, some strawberries, some milk, flour. Like obviously, like all that combined. I honestly don't know if that's would be worth it after all of that. Anyways, I don't think it would be. And it's still up to you guys. I don't care if I can use it or not. It's up to you guys. So still leave a comment. But I think I'm just gonna allow myself to use it at full speed, max working, whatever you want to call it. Because realistically, it's not gonna make you that much money. Like maybe, like right away, it'll be really nice to have. Can I not put straw in this silo? I'm gonna kill somebody. Is this really? Does this silo really not hold straw? Am I gonna have to download a mod just for a straw silo? I might murder somebody. Used to store crops. Never says anything about not being able to store my straw. Hayloft. $63,000. I'm downloading a mod. I'll be right back once the mod is downloaded. I'm very happy. I found one. And it's going to go right next to my other silo. Can I purchase it from in here? Even though it's not a... No, okay. Frick, no, this is not what I wanted. Should be in silos if I scroll all the way down here. What's the difference here? Storage space for hay and straw, hay and straw, hay and straw. Oh, it's the height. That looks high enough that I could, right? I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just paying the money. I'm taking the highest one. Don't care. Did that just give me the option to dump? No, 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 no. Whatever, I don't care now. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Well. Really, bro. Okay, well, I'm gonna finish picking up all of the straw and harvesting. I will come back when harvest is done, because that will be done before I'm done picking up straw, that's for sure. Okay, bye. Okay, so as you can see, I'm not even close to done with the straw. But the harvester is done. So I'm gonna finish picking up the straw just on this field, and then I'm gonna go dump the harvester into... I think I'm gonna put what's remaining in that harvester, because it just was full, like, not too long ago. I put it in the big pen. I think I'm gonna top off the pen that just has 50 or 60 chickens. Just so they have enough food till next harvest. And then it should, and worst comes to worst, I pay a few $1,000 until harvest to pay for... Actually, I'm gonna grab the tractor. Worst comes to worst, I pay a few $1,000s for feed for whichever coop for the month or 2 or 3 or whatever it is until harvest time comes and I can feed them again. And you know what? If the 360 chickens or whatever it is run out of food, I know that probably would just be better to downsize, buy a few chickens, sell that one pen, sell the little pen, and be done with it. Yeah, no wonder the pH and nitrogen are bad, game. Just freaking harvest it. Took all of it out of the ground. Jeez, being stupid. I think the canola's ready to harvest, correct? The canola's still growing. What? I didn't know that. Canola takes longer to grow? I'm mad. Because now I can't no, because I'm planting wheat in all of my fields next time. This next go around. Brother. That makes my life a lot harder. Because now I have to, well now I have to field prep 3 fields, skip a day, harvest, field prep another field, and seed all 4. And that's all, oh wait, well I guess I don't need to drive the friggin' harvester, I guess I can. Just park it over here for when time comes. I didn't realize that, that's annoying. Great. So I pick up all of the straw, and then I'm gonna have to field prep all of these. Not seed them, 'cause I'm planting wheat, which will all take the same amount of time. Also, with planting all wheat and not having a quote-unquote cash crop, that just said I could dump. I know it did. Oh yeah, it's 'cause I have wheat. I'm stupid. I thought I had straw. That's why it said I could overload. I need to go to the chicken coop. I'm so used to delivering straw. So they've made it, what, 7 months? And only used, and what did we have in there, like 12,000? Now they're down to 7. So we only used 5,000 liters. I'm gonna pour like I'm gonna put like 1,000 liters of it in here. I'm gonna try at least. I don't know. Drop. Okay. Overreacted a little bit there, but fine. So then I'm gonna come put the rest of this in this coop. Oh, I had it. And now I don't have it because I can't back up for shit in this game. I really hope not all that wheat's enough. Do I want? Well, now I'm debating. Obviously, I'm gonna pick up all of the straw this month, March in the game. Now I'm debating if I even want to do any field work on these. Probably, 'cause then I have all of the equipment available. But yeah. So do I roll, then cultivate? Or do I cultivate then roll? I think I'm gonna roll then cultivate. Well, I'm gonna cultivate a patch, then I'm gonna roll that same patch. And if it's, no, I'm gonna roll a patch, then cultivate part of that. And if it says needs rolling again, I'll cultivate first. If it doesn't say needs rolling again, I'll roll first. I'm pretty sure cultivating makes it, like when you look at the maps, for like ready to harvest, growing, and it's so far done. Pretty sure when you cultivate it doesn't say cultivate, it says seed bed. What's the difference? It does say cultivated. I don't know then. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, I'll just do that trial by error and see where we have to go from there. First, I gotta pick up all this dang straw. Also, the straw thing is still up to you guys, but when I make enough money to buy the production, I will be buying the production. I will also be installing a mod where I can place production, set production anywhere on the map, so that it's not on my phone. Okay? Okay. Because I want to drive. Actually, I could just put it on my phone. I don't really care. It is my production. So, you know what? Yeah, I think I am just going to put it on my phone. I lied. Probably, I'll just put it over here by these bees. Speaking of, did they produce honey? I'm going to drive by there real quick once I'm done unloading my straw. They produced honey. I'll say it's probably just a very small amount. Don't bother me. At some point it'll be income. If I really go broke, at least I have something to sell. Oh, you know, a rule I thought of after watching somebody else's YouTube video. Yes, I'm kind of stealing it, and I do feel bad, but if I go negative, like my money at any point in time goes below zero, so I'm negative, I lose the challenge immediately. It didn't matter if I was in September of the first year, or if I was still in August and I accidentally spent too much money. If I ever go below zero, or like even if I were to take a loan, if I were to pay the full loan, or if I can't repay the full loan, well, I shouldn't say that. If I ever were to repay the full loan and I wouldn't have money left, like say I take a loan and I spend too much money, but I have enough, like whatever. You know what I mean? If I go negative at any point in time, I lose. Okay? Okay. Sounds good. If you're wondering whose rule I got that from, I don't know this guy personally at all. He's much bigger than I am. He's like 100K subscribers. But it's, formerly was SWU, Socks Way Up. It is now What Chris Plays, I believe. I believe he just hit 90K actually. Did a celebratory stream. He's growing fast because he's already at 91K. I was watching a video of his earlier. Highly recommend his channel. He does a lot of cool challenges, a lot of cool farming sim. I believe he started playing American Trucking Sim. And he might play other games, I don't know. I only watch farming sim content personally. But he does cool challenges, like he posted a video where it's like make 10 mil off just pigs or something. He did a chicken challenge. He does just straight 10 mil challenges like I'm doing. He does one of the first videos I watched by him was his cattle ranch series. It was originally a challenge and they just turned it into a series where he'd go year by year with videos. Which also, let me know down in the comments if you see this. I could do like supercuts. If you know what that is. I could do like yearly. So I could just do all the videos that are in 1 year together. Or I could do by like for 10 episodes. Like another one of my favorite farming sim YouTubers, DJ Gohan, does. You let me know if you like to see that. I'll probably do it anyways, just because that's how I enjoy watching my content, is like really long form. And I don't have to constantly be changing the video. Because most of the time when I'm watching YouTube, I'm playing a video game. And I'm using it as background noise because ADHD. I thought my mic wasn't down for a second because I have it lower than I normally do. I thought I would just talk for 11 minutes without my mic being on. I was about to be very angry. But no, as far as I know, you can hear me. Should be able to. I hope so. I don't know. Trying to keep my camera farther away from tractors. These past videos that I've recorded, first video I made, tractors overtook my voice like a lot. Like I could barely hear myself editing. I still posted the video because I wasn't gonna go re-record all of it and restart entirely. That's a lot of effort. It's just not a great quality video. I'm sorry about that, but I'm fresh to the YouTube thing, not like my career. I do this every single day. Well, past few days I have, but you know, I went on a month-long vacation. I hadn't recorded since then. I've only been posting long-form videos for like 6 months. Well, that it was all shorts that I did on CapCut on my phone. Well, it might be longer than 6 months that I've done long-form. It's probably closer to 8. So that's how long I've had my PC. 8 or 9. I don't know if I did YouTube right at the start though. In between like 6 to 9 months, I've been doing long-form content. Everything before that, and I'll be real, mostly how my channel grew to having 100 subscribers, or 125, whatever I'm at, was by shorts. I actually think my 20 most recent subscribers came from live streams and long form videos. I think. Mostly live streams. So I had a few live streams on YouTube that did really well, where I hit like 6 or so viewers at peak one time. Like people would come in and watch for a little bit, have to go or whatever. They'd subscribe. Speaking of subscribing, you should do that. Perfect rolling. But seriously, like and subscribe if you enjoy. It gives me much motivation to keep going. Because seeing my videos flop, it really, really takes the motivation away from putting the hours of effort and just recording time. Today, I've probably been going, probably done, I don't even know, 8 hours, 9 hours. It doesn't include the, who knows how long it's going to take me to edit both of the videos. 2 videos I've recorded today. All of that recording time, it's obviously not all recorded, but all of the time I've been playing this save for content for the videos. It's been like 8 or 9 hours. I think I started at I don't even know, 1 p.m. It's now 1 a.m. But there was times in there where I wasn't recording, playing other games. So, oh yeah, fun fact. I'm recording this at 1 a.m. And if you're asking how I still have so much energy, it's because I've had probably a little too much caffeine today. Because I always stay up late anyways. It's just a thing I do. I enjoy staying up late. It's fun to me. When I get my alone time. But I've had the house to myself since noon today because my mom left. My siblings and dad are at a church camp. And so I've had all this time to myself. And then my dad texts me. We're finishing our basement. And so a plumber has to come and do the bathroom. Plumber comes at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Me, I normally get up at 9:30. Like, I enjoy sleeping in. But last summer I slept until noon, like 1 p.m. every single day. And it felt like my summer was just non-existent. So this summer I started setting an alarm, 9:30. Not too early, but I get enough sleep most nights. And he's like, plumber comes at 8. I'm like, well, I'm gonna end up going to bed at like 3, 4 a.m. anyways. And then I'll set an alarm to get up at 7:30 to be up in time. I'm running on 3.5 hours of sleep. And I went to sleep. So my body's just gonna be tired from not getting enough. Whereas if I just don't get any, and I'm just running on pure caffeine, I should be okay. Because me personally, I'm gonna get little to no sleep anyways. I might as well get no sleep because then my body doesn't go into the point of I'm resting. Oh no, I have to get up again. Yeah, rant. Sorry. I just kind of went on because I don't talk to people. Talk to you. That's about it. The three singular people watching this video. Watch, I'm gonna say that and I'm gonna get 10,000 views. Never happening. My most is 5,000 on a short that I posted like 2 years ago. But yeah. So I committed at 4 p.m. when I got that text that I was not getting sleep tonight. I'm doing this to keep me awake and drinking pop that I've been drinking all day long. This video is gonna be really long, or I'm gonna have to cut out that entire portion of me ranting. Not happening. And if I do, it's being posted as a separate video because that's too funny. If you didn't know, I have a lot of cuts because I don't like recording all the boring stuff. Like, that was probably really boring for you to watch, but the audio of me talking hopefully made it more enjoyable. My voice probably is actually really annoying to you, but whatever. Um, anyway, I don't like recording the boring things, like the harvesting that I skipped through. Like, nobody wants to sit here and just listen to me talk while I'm harvesting. It also gives me a break from not having to talk the entire time in between clips. So, I mean, yes, there's a lot of cuts, but it's not really hyper edited. Like, almost everything I record just goes into my video. Really cuts down my editing time because my first like 5 videos, I didn't do this. It took me 6 hours to edit a 20-minute video from 2 hours of footage maybe. So I would just recall the wild videos. So I'd just cut out until I got a kill. Well, when I was about to get a kill and then killing it, I would cut out till then, and then um I'd have 20 minutes of footage of me killing animals. But I had recorded for 2+ hours for a 20-minute video. Whereas this, I'm recording, not recording, playing the game for however long. Farming Sim takes much longer than any other videos, but it's fine by me because I enjoy playing it. I'd play it anyways, probably, so I might as well record. Um, but yeah. Okay. I can't even get mad at the autosave because I've had so many times. Okay. So it needs rolling, correct? Correct. Let's get in here. Go grab the roller, right? I'm going to roll a portion, then I'm going to cultivate. If it again says I need to roll, then I will cultivate the field, then roll. If it doesn't say I need to roll again, I'm rolling the entire field, then cultivating. Does that make sense? I hope so. You'll see. I'm going to show you this first part of it until I figure out what I actually need to do. And then I'll cut until I'm finished with all 3 of these fields. Unfold it. Looks about right. Okay, so I'm just going to roll this entire pass. Well, actually, first, this needs rolling. So I run back here. Still needs roll. Okay, this isn't doing anything. I think I need to cultivate. I'm gonna cultivate first. I figured it out real quick. What I need to do. Can you please fold up faster? You're really slow. Oh, cultivating takes 7 million years though, 'cause it's so small. And if I'm running with the Challenger, it shouldn't be as bad as it was with the John Deere. That was bad. I almost died. Not actually, but I wanted to die. It was terrible. Yeah, I was talking to myself earlier while picking up that straw, thinking eventually I'll need to expand, get more fields and stuff. I'm like, and then I started thinking, the equipment I have now takes 7 years just to farm the 4, not that large fields, considering there's that. Like, these aren't that big, even just compared to this, or this. It's not that bad. It's not that big. That's what she said. No, not funny. Not funny. Kind of was, but anyways, so I gotta cultivate first. So wish me luck for the hours of torture this is gonna be for me. 4 headlands, really? No, I don't want to do 1. Like 3, probably. Okay. I will come back when the cultivating is done. Okay. All 3 fields are cultivated and rolled. Um, I just gotta fertilize. Now, that's gonna be one expensive bill for fertilizer. I'm also, I think I should lime. Also, someone should tell me, when the actual flip did they remove the setting of lime required? I swear there used to be, it might have been FS22, I guess, but I swear there used to be like a lime required thing. I was waiting for that to pop up before I limed. And I'm really glad I looked at the settings and realized it's not a thing. Or else I would have been waiting a long time to lime and I would have been missing out on a lot of harvest profit. So, I'm going to buy lime. I'm going to lime all the fields. And then I'm going to buy more fertilizer. I'm going to fertilize all the fields. And then probably call it an episode. Because this has already been insanely long. And I'm tired. No, I'm not going to bed, but I just don't want to talk anymore. So you can watch me buy the fertilizer. Wrong menu. Uh, 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 here. Well, actually, I need to buy lime first. I buy it like 5 first. Ugh. Okay. Well, I'll see you when all the liming is done, and then I'll fertilize, and then I be done. I go play something else. If you can't tell by the change in my voice, there's been at least an hour, not an hour and a half, between the clip you just watched and this one. It is now 2:45. I am tired. So, let me go load up online, and then I'll see you. I'm very sorry about the length of this video. I did not intend for it to be even close to this long. I also did not realize that these came in 2,000 liter bags. I thought these were all 1,000. So I have just a little bit extra lime. Probably. It's fine. I mean, it's cheap. Cheaper than fertilizer, so. I'd rather buy extra lime than buy extra fertilizer. It's just the beginning. I've never felt happier than him. I don't know what that means. It must be because I'm filling up with lime, probably for the first time in Farming Sim 25, because I've never limed or right now. Yes, I know I missed spots again. I'm gonna be insanely mad at myself. Time comes, but that's just gonna be how it is. Zero assist. Okay. Page. Unfold it. And then actually let me back up a little bit. Yes, I know I went off your course. I'm trying to align myself better with said course. Why are we just spraying lime? I thought, okay. You know what? Whatever. Oh jeez. We run through lime quick. Good thing I have a lot of it, at least. That was a 1,000 liters right there. Here's HB. Okay. Got it just in time. I was panicking, I was going really fast. Okay, yep, I forgot I had cruise control on. It's really nice on big fields when I'm using the cultivator. But on this field, it's not very nice. With the fertilizer spreader. And then now I'm just wasting lime because I'm just sitting here not spraying. Okay, I will see you when all of the liming and fertilizing is done. Well, I was just a little bit short on lime. But I'm not gonna spend the money on the lime. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna go and grab fertilizer. Fertilizer's expensive, so I'm only gonna I'm buying pallet by pallet. I'm gonna buy a pallet real quick. I know I have some left, but I know for a fact that's not gonna get me where I need to be, so might as well just buy some now. Yeah, just about $2,000 for that. Like I said, it ain't cheap. Is this no? I'm sorry. There's no way this is a full bag. Okay, so I'll just over either 1,000. Just have just under 3,000 or 2,000. Not sure if these come in 2,000 liter bags or not. Yes, they do not. But I think the application rate is much less than lime also. So I will see you when these get done, and I'll do the outro and we'll be done. Okay, that is all 3 fields fully fertilized now and limed. So, in theory, at least most of the fields should give us just about as high of yield bonus as possible. If we do end up getting some weeds and I need to spray or something, I guess I will buy a sprayer. The pH is looking pretty good. In a few spots, it's down here in the 5.7, which I mean isn't terrible, but also a few spots that are in the sevens. So nitrogen. I don't know what's with all the patches of junk, but like a good portion of it is. I mean, it's only that little bits that are under that are 100 or under. So I mean, I guess I can clear yield maps. Seed rate, I suppose. The lower the seed rate, the higher the yield, I guess. But yeah, guys. It's getting late in the day in the game. Getting, I guess, early in the morning for me. I hope you enjoyed. We are still on the road to 10 mil, just not getting there very quick, seeing as our fifth hole, $59,000. But I really do hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye.